College costs are rising fast, and most families don't feel the pressure until the bills show up. But what if some of what you spend this season could quietly grow tax-free for education later? Now that's exactly what a 529 plan is designed to do. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 4 biggest advantages of a 529 and how this one tool can reshape your family's entire future. Most of us think saving for college means putting money into a bank account. But the real advantage of a 529 is that it's built to grow, not just store money. Imagine 2 families, both set aside the same amount for education. One puts it in a savings account, and the other invests it inside of a 529. Years later, both kids go to school, but one family has significantly more purchasing power because their money had time to grow without being eaten up by taxes. A 529 isn't just a bucket for contributions. It's a tax-free growth engine. The money can be invested into different investment options for those long-term strategies. And as it grows, that growth from dividends, interest, and market gains compound tax-free. And when the funds are used for qualified education expenses, both the original money and the earnings come out federally tax-free. And it's exactly why timing matters more than most people realize. 529 funds can be used for tuition, books, housing, computers, trade and vocational schools, and even up to $10,000 per year for K through 12 tuition. The most important mindset shift is this: 529 works best when it's treated like a long-term investment account and not a last-minute college savings fund. Most of us think a 529 is just a parent's responsibility. In reality, it can become a coordinated family strategy. A 529 account turns gift giving into long-term momentum, and here is why this changes the game. Once a 529 is open, anyone can contribute: parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, even close family friends. That turns education funding from a solo effort into a shared mission. And here's where strategy comes in. Under current rules, in 2025, you can gift up to $19,000 per person to a beneficiary without needing to file special tax forms. So if you're married, that number doubles to $38,000. And for the higher net worth families, there's a strategy called super funding, where you can contribute up to 5 years worth of gifts all at once. That's up to $95,000 in a single year. For many families, the most powerful move is simple. Open the account early, share the contribution link with family, and let it grow. College costs are not slowing down, and the families who win long-term are the ones who start before they feel ready. And if education plans change, the account doesn't suddenly become a mistake. Under current rules, up to a lifetime limit can be rolled into a Roth IRA for the beneficiary, assuming certain conditions are met. So even if college looks different than expected, the money can still become part of their long-term financial foundation. Imagine setting aside a small amount this year. 10, 15, 20 years from now, that small decision becomes a major advantage simply because you gave it time to work. A 529 account is built for patience. Because the growth is tax-free, time becomes your greatest advantage, not income, not perfect timing, not market predictions. The less pressure you feel later, the fewer loans your family needs to depend on, and the more options that stay open. This is where planning stops being stressful and starts becoming empowering. Because you're no longer reacting, you're preparing for the future, and you are in total control. The future never waits until you feel perfectly prepared. Tuition changes, markets change, life changes, and the families who win long-term are the ones who start moving before everything feels certain. No one ever looks back and says, "I wish I waited longer to start planning." They say, "I wish I had started sooner." Not because they had more money back then, but because they had more time. You don't open a 529 because you have everything figured out. You open one because you're choosing to do the smart things now instead of waiting for the right moment. Planning isn't about predicting the future. It's about positioning yourself for it. Once you start, the hardest part is already behind you. If this helped you think more clearly about planning ahead, that's what we do every day at Trajan. We turn certainty into structure. If you want to keep building on this, watch the next video where we show you how to prepare for a financial emergency. And if you'd like more guidance, you can schedule a call with our team anytime by visiting those links in the description. Just a simple conversation to see what makes sense for you and your family. Before taking action on any advice, make sure to check out your state and local laws. And if you need help with that, we're here for that as well.